Hey ladies, I hope everybody's enjoying their day. Um, I just wanted to stop in, say hello, and make another quick video about a subject that came up earlier in the week. But can I first say that I am loving the vibe that we have going here in the group. Um, Very loving, very caring. Um, you know, very much a feeling of sisterhood going on. And I love and appreciate that. And I just want us to keep that going. But moving on real quick, because I don't want to be too long. Um, I decided to come on and do this little video because earlier in the week or either late last week, um, there was a post made about a different subject. And I think it was about some candle work someone was doing. But that led into kind of a little bit of a talk about intentions. And myself and another beautiful young lady in the group had said that, well, maybe we should do a video talking about intentions. And so I thought about it and I was like, yeah, we probably do really need to talk about intentions because intention is very, 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 very important. But you cannot solely rely on intentions to get things done. So I'll say that again, and I say this with all the love and kindness in my heart. We cannot solely rely on intention to get things done. And let's talk about why. I know sometimes a lot of us don't like to admit it or don't want to realize it, but it's rules to this game. It's rules to this game. Just like anything else in life, it's rules to this game. You know, you can't show up to your job and just do whatever you feel like and say, oh, but I intended it to be like this, or I had good intentions, or, but I intend everybody peace and light. It's like, no, you still have to follow the rules. Magic is a science. It is a science, and it is a science that has been proven. We don't need to try to reinvent things that already work. So you want to make sure that you're not trying to redo something that already has a proven formula. Like, that just doesn't make sense. And then you're doing work that you don't have to do. Like, that's pointless. Your intentions should not be the basis of your practice. Knowledge and wisdom should be the basis of your practice. And then you put intention on top of that. And I hope that makes sense. You take your knowledge and you put your knowledge with wisdom and then intention to make your to bring your practice to where it should be. And nobody's saying that you can't vary things from time to time. Nobody's saying that you can't substitute things. Nobody's saying that, that there's just things you can't do because there's no way that you can get certain herbs or, certain other things. Nobody's saying that. What I am saying, and I'm speaking for myself, what I am saying is you can't try to reinvent magic. You can't try to reinvent science, and don't try to use your intention as a reason to repurpose something. So, for example, if we know that green candles are for money or abundance, your intention is not going to make that green candle work for love. Okay? If we know Irish moss works for money and abundance, your intention is not going to make Irish moss work for protection or, work to bring you a partner or bring you love. Your intention is not going to repurpose something. It's just not. So we have to be careful that we're not using intention in that way. Intention is kind of meant to meet where you have your lack. And I'll give you an example. There was a time where I was basically living in my car. And so I had nowhere to really do work. I had nowhere to put up an altar. So because I had no other choice, I made like a little shoebox altar. I had a shoebox altar that I kept in my car. I would open it up. I would pray. I would give offerings to my ancestors there, right there in that little shoebox, because literally that was all I had. So my ancestors saw that. They honored that. They accepted that. Now, did I even have to try to do that? No, I didn't. But my intention was to still in some way try to honor them. And because they knew that that was all I had and all I could do, they honored that. But if I was in a position where I could have done more and just was not doing more, they wouldn't have been happy about that. There would not have been any honor in that. So, just understand that intention matters. Intention should always be in proper perspective. You should always be doing things for the right reason, but understand that your intention can only carry you so far, and intention is not going to change the rules or the science of magic. It's just not. So use your knowledge and use your wisdom as the basis for your practice, and then put your intention on top of that. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps to put some things in perspective for some people. Because of course, I understand everybody's not in a great position right now. Everybody doesn't have everything they need. I understand that sometimes you may need to do some money work, and all you have is like a green jar scented candle from Walmart, and that's all you have. And you don't have the money or the time or whatever to go buy a big green 7-day candle and then certain herbs. That's fine. Use what you have. But if you can go and get the time tested and the time proven materials to do things and to make things happen for you, you should go get them, because at that point, your intention is not going to be enough. So let's make sure that we are acknowledging and honoring the rules of the game. Make sure we're not trying to reinvent the wheel, because it's already been invented. We don't need to do that. And just make sure that we're understanding that magic is a science. It's a science that has been proven, and that we're going to use it for its intended purposes. And then we're going to let our intentions have its proper place and understand what that really means. So feel free to leave any comments, any questions, any concerns, or even if you have an opposing opinion. It's all good. We're here to talk and have a dialogue. And as I always say, if anybody ever needs anything, if you ever have any questions, want to talk, or just vent, my inbox is always open. I love you ladies as always, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.